All this work just so I can put a license plate on. I think that's what they call a Bluetooth frame rail. Well, Mazda fans, we got us a 92 B2200 extended cab. For all you B-Series Mazda truck owners out there, be thankful if you live out of the Rust Belt. How come you didn't tell me I put those screws in the wrong place? Alright, so the reason why I took the bed liner out was the attachment points for the hinges on the tailgate are in pretty poor condition, so I'm actually going to kind of rebuild the back of the truck here in terms of where the tailgate hinges mount, and then the rear license plate pan and all that stuff has been patched up. You can see the body filler, and there's somebody zip screwed a piece of sheet metal across the back. So we're going to try and remedy that a little better than it has been and make it so the tailgate opens and closes as intended. I'm going to use the tailgate itself as a fixture to locate the hinges, which is why I just did the tailgate handle replacement. Alright, I'm going to figure out what I got to cut away and kind of analyze the situation and make a process. Alright, just kind of giving a before and after shot here. Definitely got my work cut out for me. Alright, first thing I'm doing is trying to get whatever is here as straight as possible before I take it apart, and then I'll put the tailgate on and kind of put some shims under there to see where I need to move it around. But because this is all rotted out underneath this and there's no support, this entire double level edge was racked down this way, and I've actually found a piece of 1x1 that goes up through the license plate holes, license plate light holes, and jacked it up, and I'm just kind of tapping to get rid of the memory, you know, with it being sprung, and get it to relax and just be horizontal and level with the edge of the bed floor. So this will kind of be this is not rotted, even if I have to trim it along here. I think I can save it all the way around so I can graft into this with a new panel, but if I come in a couple of inches from either side, leave this, that'll give me the ability to make some replacement pieces to go all the way out to the ends of the tailgate. And then while I've kind of got it dissected, I got to replace these brackets because there's really nothing left to those as well, and you can see I'm flexing it. So I got to rebuild those, and that's just a matter of some angle iron and some flat stock. So I got a plan for that, but right now I got to figure out where is it supposed to be, and let's get it back to where it's supposed to be as good as possible. Alright, I'm going to continue to work this edge, and then I'm going to start cutting it. Well, we're working our way back to something to build in the other direction with. It's already looking much better. Well, I'm very happy with the progress so far. That is the correct distance away from the edge of the bed. It ends up coming flush with the vertical portion of the bed on this side. And then I put a step in it. I'll actually take another piece of angle iron and I will have it come out and then down. So I'll have the step, and that'll be the platform for the hinge to bolt on, and it'll be basically a two-piece version of this. So there'll be another angle that comes out and drops down, and then I'll be able to graft into the vertical portion that's pointing towards the ground a little further back. I needed to add strength back here because everything was completely destroyed westwise. So 1/8 inch and then another 1/8 inch, and that'll be a really good structural cross member where you can load the tailgate without worrying about bending it back here, and the tailgate itself won't be the weak link in terms of the way it's attached to the bed. So pretty excited. Alright, so what I've done here is I fabricated the L brackets. The hinge is sitting on top of it, and then I use this to reach in and scribe the marks for the holes. So then I'll take it back down, drill the holes, weld the nuts on the bottom side, and then I can take the tailgate out of the way and finish the back of the truck. Alright, there's the preliminary fit of the second step in that rear cross member, and I'm going to make it flush with where the rear roll pan would have gone. I've marked the underside where the drops for the hinge plates go, so I'm going to pull this back off and notch the cross member there, the L-shaped panel for the hinge plates. Well, there's the test fit. The hinges fit great under the bottom. So I'm going to stitch it all in. Took a little persuasion. This is probably full-length sheet metal that's a little too thick for the old Harbor Freight version of this slip brake shear. All right. Well, what do you think? Alright folks, we definitely made some progress on it. It's not looking too bad. It's taken way longer than I ever expected to spend on it, but a lot of it is because the truck was in such poor shape and I'm going way too crazy for this rear roll pan. But it's starting to shape up. I do like it, and I don't know what I'm going to do about the license plate holder. I'm thinking about leaving it like it is and just putting some tabs to bolt the license plate to and to mount the plate light. Mainly because I'm tired of working on it. But anyway, we'll see what I decide to do. Hope you've enjoyed this. truth. Woohoo! It works. All right, enough fixing this thing. It's time to put it to work. Well, it only makes sense that I saved the truck from the scrapyard, so its first trip out should be to the scrapyard. Hey folks, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe, the like button. You know what to do. Thanks again. See you in the next video.